Starting as usual with Liverpool, and Alex Inglethorpe makes 4 changes from the Tottenham defeat last week. He's boosted by the inclusion of Melwood-based players Andre Wisdom, John Joe Shelvey, Suso, all coming into that starting team. Of course, Craig Rodden continuing at left back. Look out for Suso and Jordan Ivey on the flanks, supporting the striker Adam Morgan, who's full of confidence after his goal at the Kop last week. As for Arsenal, well, straight away, a familiar face you'll recognise in Steve Gatting's lineup. Polish goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny, out of the first team picture at the moment at the Emirates, gets an opportunity to start tonight. Look out for the number 10, Gedeon Zelelev, who is a German youth international. They've just signed him. He's got international clearance to play tonight, and he's been labelled as the new Fabregas. No pressure there then, eh? So an opportunity for Alex Inglethorpe's side tonight. They will attack the Anfield Road end, Arsenal to attack the Kop. So Liverpool, of course, crashed to their 3rd defeat of the season when they lost 3-1 to Tottenham at Anfield on Monday. But the lads are all looking forward to this one tonight, hoping to do the business here tonight, of course. And since that Tottenham game, Liverpool have actually moved out of the top 3 qualification positions. They're currently 4th, 4 points ahead of 5th placed Arsenal, and they're just 1 point off 2nd place though. They have 1 game in hand over 3rd place Southampton, and a win tonight would see Liverpool go back to 2nd in the elite under-21 group. Here's Andre Wisdom. Sus was in the squad yesterday, didn't make the bench, Wisdom, but Shelvey and Suso were unused substitutes. Here's Conor Cody, the captain. Wisdom. Certainly we've seen him play right back under Brendan Rodgers this season, back in a position he could also play in. Andre Wisdom at centre-back, equally adaptable at centre-back or right-back. Long by Shelvey. Craig Rodden getting forward here. Well, we said no excuses that Alex Inglethorpe will use, but injuries in key positions and certainly loaning out of key players such as Ungu, Wilson and Pacheco have certainly stretched the squad to the limits. They've had a lot of injuries too, the likes of Brad Smith. John Flanagan returned to training on Friday, so he could be available for selection for the under-21s next game against West Brom. Ryan McLaughlin certainly be a pivotal player for Steve Cooper, of course, in Friday's FA Youth Cup semi-final first leg. Here's Cody. Jordan Ivey. Now John Joe Shelvey for Liverpool. You think he'll certainly revel playing in this position. Of course, Shelvey asked Brendan Rodgers a couple of months ago, because he wasn't a regular starter for the first team, could he play in these matches? And certainly a player who had an excellent season in the Europa League campaign, and trying to show what he's all about as the season nears its end. I'm delighted to have in the commentary box, after a long walk up, so to speak, on his gantry debut, Aldo John Aldrich.
Some way up here, isn't it, to see the roof and all, and having to walk through the roof. It was a good experience, Steve, I have to say, but game's just starting to unfold now. A couple of sloppy passes early on from 2 or 3 players. You know, I think that's what happened against Tottenham somewhat early on, and maybe there's a few nerves out there, I don't know, but it's unlike the lads.
And it's good we're seeing the likes of Suso, Shelvey, Wisdom, all been involved in the first team playing tonight, because in your day that's the way it was. If you weren't in the first team, you were playing in the reserves. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, and even though we look forward to it, any game at Anfield, you know, is something to really look forward to. It's a fantastic pitch, you know. There's a couple of thousand in the Kop come here to support them in this cold weather, Steve, so you want to do really well, yeah. Steve Gatting, incidentally, is the head coach of the Arsenal side. He has a famous brother. And those might remember him, the former England cricket captain, Mike Gatting. former Wimbledon boss Terry Burton as well is also involved in the Arsenal setup. He's here with the squad tonight. He's in charge of overall youth development at Arsenal. Last meeting, of course, these two sides met in Kirby when Raheem Sterling scored a fantastic individual goal and the match ended 1-1.
Yeah, I recall Diaby played that day, didn't he? For Arsenal. And they got a season pro in goal for them tonight, Chesney. But yeah, what I noticed earlier on, John Joe Shelby's the one coming, getting it off the back four. He's coming deep and he's trying to spray the balls wide, getting the ball as much as possible.
There's the young man on his Arsenal debut for the Gunners, Gideon Zelelam. Now in the midfield, the Swede, Chris Olsen. Is the England under-19 striker, Chuba Akpom. Now Yanaris. Mead gets the better of Suso. Yanaris again, who is actually an England under-19 international. Now, bit of space for Suso. Only Morgan ahead of him at the moment. Suso well stopped by the Arsenal captain Yanaris. And here's Zalalam again. Only got international clearance just before the match today, so he could play for Arsenal.
The new Fabregas apparently, isn't it, Steve? So we
massive that for a youngster, isn't it? Massive.
It's a bit unfair, putting so much pressure on them at a young age, isn't it? Really, but he looks quite good early on, you have to say.
Yeah, think about it. Liverpool in the early noughties were a team of Zidanes and Platinis, weren't we?
I remember that one, Giroud, the new Zidane. Definitely didn't happen, that one, Steve.
So an opportunity here for Arsenal. Wisdom and company on alert. Away by Adorjan. John Joe Shelby. Now some space for Adorjan. Here's Craig Rodden, remember, a central midfielder playing at fullback in the last 6 games because of injury problems. Here's Ivy. But typical Craig Rodden, good lad from Fazakerley, he just gets on with it, minimum of fuss. He says, as long as I have a red shirt on, I don't care where I play.
Yeah, that's right. It's just John Joe Shelby spreading the ball. I was pity we didn't make more of that break there with a bit more pace.
Here's Suso, little drop of the shoulder.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Made a little bit of an opening for himself, bit of space. Cut inside. But Chesney had that well covered. Unfortunately, went about 2 yards wide.
For players like Suso, it's a real opportunity to show Brendan Rodgers, isn't it? You know, he was an unused substitute yesterday,
yeah.
So it's an opportunity for like a Suso to show to Brendan, look, if you were struggling, get me on. Absolutely,
yeah, too right it is. You know, you've got to give yourself an argument, and the only way to give yourself an argument against the manager is to do well, score goals, make goals, slow stop goals, and you know, this is the ideal opportunity for him and you know, John Joe and, well, everyone, to be fair.
Danny Ward starting in goal today, of course. He was on the bench with Peter Galaxy playing last week. Here's Cody. Of course, 4 of this Arsenal starting 11 tonight played in the Next Gen series, the finals in Lake Como, when Arsenal got to the final stage. They lost in the semi-finals to Chelsea, and then they lost in the 3rd and 4th place playoff to Liverpool's conquerors, Sporting Lisbon, by 3-1. But not a bad season for Arsenal under-19s in their first season in the Next Gen series. Liverpool's form guide, incidentally, under Alex Inglethorpe in 2013. Played 9, winning 4, drawing 2, and losing 3. That's a lovely through ball. Here's the former Barcelona man Bellerin, but a late flag. He put the ball in the net anyway, but it was offside. It was a great pass from Yanaris, and Hector Bellerin, who they brought in from Barcelona, showing his pace.
It was a fantastic ball. My first thoughts that he might have been onside. Now Ward didn't go for the shot at the end. That's irrelevant. But certainly it was a great bit of play by Arsenal, and that's really a little bit fortunate. Something to be aware of. You have to close down a man, you know, as quickly as possible when you've got a flat back four and you've dropped off. You can't allow them balls to come in. But it was a great ball.
There's John Joe Shelby.
That's it.
Look at the space now for Adorjan. Jordan Ibe screaming for it, but the pass.
Well, I think that's exactly what we've been watching for the first 10 minutes or so. That epitomises, you know, very sloppy. That was a great opportunity. He should have just kept on going and going. He backed off, and he picked the wrong option there, Georgian.
And Wojciech Szczesny, of course, he was a regular in the Arsenal team until the Champions League clash with Bayern Munich, of course. And he was left out of that second leg and hasn't got back in since.
We're picking the wrong options. We're picking the wrong ball early on, aren't we? The lads, you know, they're on the hallowed turf, as we call it at Anfield, and you know, they can't let the hearts rule their heads, and just snatching at things and snatching at passes at the moment.
Remember, as we said before, folks, it's a complicated system. We've spoke about this numerous times, but at the end of the season, for Liverpool to have a chance of winning the overall under-21 league, they have to finish in the top 3 in the Elite League, and including this game, there's 5 games left, only 2 of them at home, and difficult-looking away trips to Manchester United and Arsenal again in the final game of the season at Barnet. Lovely turn by the Spaniard Suso, but too many men in the way. And now Zelalem.
Super tackle.
Shelvey. Nicely done. Adam Morgan. Opportunity to shoot here. Maybe just delayed it. And Morgan again.
Should have pulled the trigger there. Opportunity, he backed off. He had a little bit of space, but tried one man too much.
Now Jordan Ibe. Lovely by Ibe. Morgan is onside. But the big
save.
Frame of Szczesny.
It's a lovely play. It's a fantastic ball by Jordan Ibe. It's a great run by Morgan. Good effort, well saved. Difficult to beat the goalkeeper there. He come out stretched well, and it was an excellent save.
Adam Morgan, of course, who broke his recent goal drought by netting a brilliant goal, it has to be said, at the Cop End against Tottenham last week, when he went around 3 or 4 players and slotted it in.
Yeah, it was a good goal.
You know yourself, Aldo. I mean, you didn't have many goal droughts. I can't recall any at Liverpool, but a lot of strikers go through that, don't they? Sometimes needs that.
Ah, it does. You need a little bit of luck, something to just get the monkeys off your back, and hopefully that's done it for Adam. He's making some good runs early on.
Ibe. Rodden. Now Connor Cody. Jonjo Shelvey trying to be the midfield orchestrator. Ibe again. Nice pick out. Connor Cody.
Nice.
Here's Ryan McLaughlin. Shooting chance.
It's better. The lads seem to have settled down now. It's took them some 10 minutes or so, but the last 2 minutes have been much better. Not so many straight passes, and are starting to pick the way through the Arsenal defence.
Ryan McLaughlin, certainly him and Jordan Ibe will be key players for Steve Cooper against Arsenal on this pitch on Friday night. The first leg of the FA Youth Cup semi-final, of course. Should be a good night for the lads, that semi-final.
Yeah, excellent. Look forward to it.
And Thomas Eisfeld, the German youth international.
He knew what he was doing, Jonjo Davies. He took him out.
And free kick taken too quickly for Mr. Metcalf's liking.
One thing, you're talking about Shelvey, Jonjo. He's these games he puts everything, but everything 100% plus in. You know, sometimes when a player steps down, you have the wrong attitude, but certainly not got that. He really enjoys his football and gets amongst it. But I think he might get a yellow card here, you know. The referee's being very lenient with that. 2 fouls in quick succession. But such is his eagerness to do well in these games.
There it is again. That was certainly late on Giannaris. Zelalem. Zelalem again. Youngster who was living in America. There's a German youth international. What a place though to make your debut in English football, Anfield.
Yeah, really delighted, won't he? He's got good feet, hasn't he? Certainly. There he's again on the ball.
Gideon Zelalem seeing a lot of the ball early doors. Now Eisfeld. Junaid Mead. Giannaris. Hayden. Nice little touch that from Akpom. Akpom again, but Andre Wisdom.
Yeah, he took no chances. Ward came out. Possibly a lack of communication, but he dealt with it really well, did Andre Wisdom there.
There's Chris Olsen, Swedish under-16 international. Cody on the stretch. And there's Stephen Sammer covering for Liverpool.
Good ball from the keeper. Great ball.
Space for Ryan McLaughlin. Suso. Picks out John Joe Shelby. Now Yanaris. Morgan trying to be a pest, putting off the young gunners. Shelby. Ivy. Here's a Dorjan. Now Connor Cody. Suso. Now Andre Wisdom. Shelby. Stephen Sammer. Patient build-up by Liverpool, but then a weak touch, but he redeemed himself. Did Suso. Now Connor Cody. Incidentally, we spoke before about Liverpool only having 2 remaining home games, including this one, and they're both this week. This one tonight, then West Brom at the Academy on Sunday. Another game you'll be able to watch live with us on Sunday lunchtime. Watch the football on LFC TV before your Sunday roast.
It's FA Cup semi-final weekend as well, isn't it?
It is. Memories of last season, of course, with Liverpool beating Everton.
Yeah.
That was some occasion.
I know it well on Grand National Day. It was excellent day for us, that was.
Zelalalam. Icefeld. Zelalalam. Bellerin. Akpom. Well, the initial play when Akpom had the ball, Icefeld, the young German, had made a wonderful run, but just wasn't picked up.
Again, yeah, the awareness wasn't there, the communication for them, because that could have caused us problems. But I think after the first 15 minutes, it's just been a little bit of a lull, because they went right at it, the two teams, just very quick. The ball's like a hot potato, and they just settled down now. It slowed down a bit, the game.
Sammer. Best chance of the game so far, falling to Liverpool. Adam Morgan. Lovely pass by IB to pick him out, and the huge frame of Wojciech Szczesny denied Adam Morgan. Shelby. Andre Wisdom. Rodden. Dorjan. Oh, and back in the end by the Swiss Youth International, Hadjirovic. Yanaris. Olsen. There's Sheed Hadjirovic, the young man they signed from Grasshoppers Zurich back in 2009.
Good harrying by Adam Morgan and the Dorjan there.
Well, the young German, Gnabry, taking a little tumble there. It
was quite strange, wasn't it? Yeah.
Bit of somersaults. How about this? It's like a goal celebration gone wrong, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christiana Dorje. Jordan Ibe did superbly to win it.
Oh.
Just couldn't quite pick out Morgan.
It was an opportunity, wasn't it? Again, just a little bit rash.
Good challenge by McLaughlin. Now Morgan, little drop of the shoulder. Suso in good space. Shelby too.
Handball, Connor Cody. Getting the final ball just lacking there, just a little bit slow to pick it out.
As we spoke before about the injured players and indeed the lone players, and it was great to see big Michael Ungu on fire at the weekend, scoring a couple of crackers for Hearts.
Yeah, good.
Done well there.
He certainly has. Good experience.
Hayden, challenged by Cody. Akpom.
Good block.
Christiana Dorje certainly wasn't giving that up, and despite the efforts of Craig Rodden.
Has he kept it in, or is it? It's corner, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal get it.
Couldn't keep it in. Yeah, it was a good block by Dorje there.
Of course, Tottenham Hotspur lead the way at the top of the Under-21s Elite League. Now 11 points ahead of Liverpool, but the Reds do have one game in hand. It will be Eisfeld, the young German sign from Borussia Dortmund, with it.
Good at that by Andre Wisdom.
Jordan Ibe trying to put pressure. Here's Olsen. Measured by Olsen, but Danny Ward is alert. Summer. Now Connor Cody.
Good ball.
Here's Rodden.
Nice.
Ibe. Cody. Jordan Ibe makes the run again. Good skill by Ibe. Does really well to win a corner.
Yeah, he had two men on, wasn't going anywhere really, and he's won as a corner.
Good little battle that, you know, he's former Wycombe man playing against a young man who started his days at the Barcelona Youth Academy.
I think this is our first corner of the game, isn't it?
So it will be Suso with the corner. Big Andre Wisdom is forward for this with Sammer and Cody.
Good corner. Seriously whipped in there. It's a great corner.
Yeah, Hadrovic just got the vital touch to deflect it wide.
It's strange seeing Adam Morgan going out there to take the corner. You don't want him taking corners. He's taking a cut short one, man. Will it work out?
And here's Morgan again. So he's going to try and shoot, but he's done well.
Ooh.
Then
it's offside, I think.
Yeah, Suso off. Certainly they've got some testing away games coming up, but it would be nice, wouldn't it, to see Liverpool in those end-of-season playoffs?
Yeah, of course. I think Tottenham was a tough game here. Good, strong, physical team. We didn't do ourselves any justice, and I think it's important, you know, tonight to bounce back really. And at the moment, it's very nip and tuck this game.
Chesney was very confident then, despite Shelby putting him under. Here's Zelalem.
Great effort by the goalkeeper, unlucky.
Yeah, Danny Ward trying to pick out Suso. Now here's Chris Olsen. It's a bit loose, Liverpool should have it now with Shelby. Ibe making a good run. It's a good ball by Shelby. Morgan!
Oh, it's a beautiful goal.
Cracking goal, Liverpool take the lead. And it's the number 9, Adam Morgan. He scored at the Cop End last Monday, and he's got one at the Anfield Road End this Monday.
I think he's been doing the weights there. It's a good move. We stretched them a little bit. It was 4v4 And John Jones put a super ball in. He knew the pace of Ivy would get there, which he did. And he's put the ball in the danger zone. And Adams, got away from his markers in between the two, and he slipped it comfortably between the legs of the Arsenal defender into the corner. Excellent goal, Steve. 1-0.
Well, he's a young man who thrives on confidence, Adam Morgan. He said he was desperate to score last week. He broke his goal duck. Typical Morgo.
It's like, as a goal scorer, you go through the droughts at times, then one goal normally follows another goal, and so forth, and you get your confidence back. You try things which before, and when you're having a bad spell, you're scared to try, scared to express yourself. But he took that away nicely.
11th goal of the season for Adam Morgan. That incorporates under 21 and next gen series matches. But he's a natural finisher, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. That's what you do. Your movement, your awareness, knowing what the other player's going to do. You've got to look for space in the box and attack the space, and that's what he did.
Connor Cody penalised for a challenge on the ground on the England youth striker Akpom.
I think the referee possibly got that right. I think Connor, the first initial touch on him, he fell, and then he's just pulled the lad to ground. Here we see that bit of an ball. He's maybe other referees might have seen that differently.
So it's Eisfeld, the former Borussia Dortmund man, spent 7 years with Borussia Dortmund's academy before Arsenal snapped him up. Back post, Hadjirovic off Wisdom, and an instant equaliser. The England under-19 man, Chuba Akpom, pounces, and from a set play, within 2 minutes, Arsenal equalise 1-1.
Well, we didn't defend it, did we? He's got right round the back, we're not aware. To say it's offside, but I don't think he is offside. It's hit him and gone in, but I think Craig Rodden's kept him on side. He's followed his run, and poor defending, Steve, after just going a goal ahead. How many times do you see that on the football field? The next 5 minutes are very, very important. That you see it through, and we failed to, and we've let them back in the game.
So it was Eisfeld's delivery. Hadjirovic, the big Swiss centre-back, challenged. Half-hearted appeals for a penalty for the ball striking Wisdom on his arm, but it didn't matter because Akpom was there to smash home. 1-1. Liverpool's lead short-lived. Here's Shelvey. Stephen Sammer. Now some space for a Dorjan here. Suso. Plenty of red shirts with him. Here's McLaughlin to the byline.
It's a good overlap.
A Dorjan.
Unlucky, good overlap. Again, good play in the wide areas from Liverpool. Good ball by Suso. Great run by McLaughlin. And Dorjan done pretty well there. He nearly caught the goalie unawares.
That's what he's good at, Aldo, isn't he? McLaughlin, get to the byline.
Yeah, it's a terrific run. You know what you get with Ryan. He's up and down the line, works his socks off. It's a good ball.
Ibe. Only Morgan ahead of him. Here's a Dorjan. Connor Cody. Shelvey. Stephen Sammer. Suso. Here's a Dorjan.
Done well.
Suso again. Trying to get away from Mead. Still with Suso. Beautiful football by the Spaniard. Great pick out to Dorjan. Somehow stayed out.
Well, I think the shot was possibly going. What a great play from Suso. He done that like Luis Suarez would on the byline, and he's done fantastic to carve the chance out. And Dorjan, I don't think he quite got the contact that he wanted. And it's fortunate for Arsenal, but good play again from Liverpool in the wide areas.
Here's Bellerin. Yanaris. Nicely played. Olsen. Akpom sets off again. Eisfeld in the middle. Here's Gnabry, the former Stuttgart player. Olsen. Eisfeld. Zellerlem. Zellerlem again. Eisfeld. Olsen. Bellerin, the Spaniard. Olsen. Bellerin. Eisfeld.
Nice
Very
play.
comfortable with the ball at the feet. Arsenal players. Bellerin again.
Well, it was some fantastic passing by Arsenal before that bad pass at the end. It is a cosmopolitan side, isn't it? When you look at all the names, you know, from all over the world, and some of them, are, you know, they're gifted, aren't they, on the floor?
Yeah, 3 German-based players, a Spaniard, a Swiss centre-back, Swedish midfielder. So Alex Inglethorpe there just looking on. There's been a policy that of Arsenal's, hasn't it? You know, trying to buy the best from the foreign market, so to speak.
Yeah, everyone tries to do it now. We're competitive in that field. You know, Chelsea have been doing it for some time as well. It's just the way that the game's gone. It does stop the growth locally, you have to say. But, you know, we're not too bad. We've got some good local lads, you know, in our side. We don't go to them extremes.
Yanaris. Now Wisdom. And Morgan is there. Stephen Summer. Zellerlem. Oh, they've left Eisfeld, but the pass didn't pick him out.
Yeah, what he's doing, they're trying to get him behind Andre Wisdom on a couple of occasions. I think young Craig Rodden has got to be aware of that. He's not a natural left back, Craig, but certainly they're pulling onto him or pulling in between him and Wisdom quite a bit.
We've got a bit of a problem with left backs at the moment available, of course.
Yeah.
Jack Robinson on loan at Wolves, Brad Smith out for the season, and even young Joe Maguire from the under-18s, who Steve Cooper is hoping can shrug off a hamstring problem to play in the Youth Cup. Touch and go for him at the moment. Jack Dunn's also been injured, scored in every round of the Youth Cup.
Yeah.
It'll be important to be available only for Friday.
Yeah, he's done well, Jack, hasn't he? Yeah, he's taken the claim.
But that's why he's not involved tonight. He's not being rested. He's injured, Jack Dunn. That's why he's not in the squad. They are hoping that they can get him patched up for Friday. Loose by Sammer, but Connor Cody did well. And here's John Joe Shelby. Adorjan. Rodden. Cody. Shelby. It's aimed towards Morgan.
Yeah, there's no one of great height in there. Was the Adorjan made the run? It wasn't a bad ball in.
Stephen Summer.
Another foul there. No, what the lads will have, a bit of an argument, perhaps for the free kick. That was that the goal came from. Was it? Did he pull him to the ground? Connor Cody. Certainly, I think some people maybe think it's harsh, but we didn't defend. Then the referees make bad mistakes. You've got to defend them.
So all square here at Anfield. Adam Morgan put Liverpool in front with his 11th goal of the season. Brilliant goal, great move involving Shelby. Jordan Ivey to the left side to the byline. Perfect delivery and great finish by Morgan, but within 2 minutes from a contentious free kick.
That's great goalkeeping, I have to say. He's seen that they were in trouble, Chesney, used his experience there, and John Joe Shelby's seen the pass early on. It was the right thing to do. Iby's pace, but goalie saved the day there.
Of course, Wojciech Szczesny played actually one of his first ever games in an Arsenal shirt in the Youth Cup a number of years ago when Steve Bold was in charge of the Arsenal side. Liverpool beat Arsenal 1-0, and Szczesny was beaten at the Kop end by a deflected shot from Stevie Irwin. Remember him? Morgan. Shelby. Connor Cody. Now some space here for Ryan McLaughlin. Trying to get at Gnabry. Gnabry did well, but here's Connor Cody for the second ball. Shelby.
Well done, well done.
Here's Suso. Trying to get around Mead. Arsenal trying to play their way out of danger.
Nice bit of skill from the young fullback.
Now Gnabry. Here's Yanaris. Icefeld. A couple of blue shirts up for this. But Christian Adorjan doing well. And now Iby with his pace will get there. He's trying to stretch Arsenal. He's certainly capable of creating havoc from this position. As the youngster Adorjan. Cody in space. Now John Joe Shelby. Suso. Oh, he's got away from Mead this time, but
unlucky.
Ball was out.
Yeah, it was unlucky. Just overran it.
Developing into quite a fascinating battle, that Aldo, isn't it? Suso against Mead.
It is, yeah.
Where do you sort of see his best position, Aldo, in many ways? We've seen him obviously play in a central role. You know, we saw him playing the other week for the 21s in the number 10 role in the 4-3-3, where he seemed to enjoy the freedom. He's playing on the right-hand side. Where do you think his best position is?
Yeah, you know, I've seen him many times. I think it's as the second striker in behind, you know, someone who's leading the line. But obviously it's where Brendan sees him and Alex sees him. And obviously with the system we employ, you know, you've got three midfield players and then you've got the three lads up front, so they see him as a wide right player. Perhaps for having a switch now and again on the left, but certainly that's where he's been asked to do his work and show that he can do the job that's needed for the first team if it comes along.
Akpom. Space now for Olsen. Here's Icefeld. It's Arsenal coming into this game on the back of a 2-1 defeat away at Southampton last week. Here's Gnabry. Olsen. And Bellerin. It's a great move, this, by the young Gunners. Great save, Danny Ward. And smashed over the top in the end by the left-back Mead.
Well, you can see that happening. Craig Rodden got sucked in, and I was watching Jordan Iby. And with him being a striker, you take your eye off the man. He got caught ball watching, and he got in and around him. And good save by Ward. Well done.
Yeah, they're getting behind him here, and Bellerin, the former Barca boy. Really good stop by the Welsh under-21 international. He's had a good season and called upon Danny Ward. Obviously, limited opportunities because there's a lot of goalkeepers to try and give some game time to. You've got Peter Galaxy there, Tyrell Belford as well, who hasn't had much of a look in this season. Certainly a very capable young goalkeeper. You'll have probably Ryan Fulton coming into the equation, who's had a fine season with the under-18s and the Youth Cup side, the young Scotland Youth International goalkeeper. Because it's like a specialist position, although it's big competition for places, that second goal.
That's what you want, absolutely. Sloppy ball there by Sama, given away, and we're chasing it again.
Good footwork by Zalalala. Now Yanaris with a through ball. Sama keeping an eye on Akpan. Oh, and Andre Wisdom backing his own judgment there against the German Gnabry.
Take it from it, as a manager, you don't want to see that. Again, a little bit of lack of communication. You've seen Andre and Danny Ward there, but he got himself out of a sticky situation, didn't he?
Now McLaughlin. Adam Morgan's made a good run, but Zalalala penalised.
Yeah, it's bobbled up onto his arm, hasn't it? And referee's right on hand to gives a free kick in similar situations and what we conceded in many ways.
So here it is again. It bounces up here. Yes, the number 6, Isaac Hayden, the centre-back, has been penalised.
Well, I think Suso's going to have a crack at this one by the looks of it.
He loves taking free kicks, to Suso.
What is it? Shelby John's going to put it at the back post for one of the lads, or I think he fancies his chances here, Suso, does he?
We saw Shelby score a great free kick for England under 21.
Oh,
good delivery towards
ball
Wisdom.
in, you know. It's a super ball in. And I think we've just gone in straight line, just had the bending our run around and to come and meet the ball. The lads have gone too straight in and got underneath the ball. If you see, if you bend your run round, you've got an opportunity of coming on top of it. But it was a good ball in.
Of course, after winning the first stage of the under-21 league group by a country mile, in the elite group, Liverpool have won 4, drawn 2 and lost 3, scoring 13 and also conceding 13. Shelby. Certainly enjoying himself out there. But leaning back, Suso on his not so favoured right peg.
Well, nowadays they say that's it's a bobble, but I'm afraid on this pitch you won't get away with that. You can't blame the pitch. He's leaning back and a little bit too anxious to put the ball in early, I think.
Of course, in the first section, as for Arsenal, they finished second to West Ham in the Group 1. They were 4 points behind them. They've yet to win away from home in the elite group, but they've scored and conceded in every away game in the elite group, continuing that trend, of course, this evening.
That's nice.
Shelby finding a Dorjan. Morgan trying to stay onside.
That's a poor ball. Shelby made a super run to the box there in space, but Dorjan didn't see him.
Connor Cody. Ibe. He's done well, Jordan Ibe, but
pity. Carved the chance out well for himself. Done all the odd bit, he just want to hit the target, make the goalkeeper work. Just screwed his shot wide. There you see, good little change of feet, change of direction. Opens up for him. Snatches at it.
Gnabry. Stephen Sumner getting his body in the way to good effect. Here's the skipper, Connor Cody. Nice. Morgan. Shelby did brilliantly. Jojo Shelby! Chesney saved that.
It's great play. John Joe's done well there. Good movements all around, good slick passing. Starts off with Connor Cody and created the opportunity 20 yards out. Good thump, good save.
Chesney showing his agility. Corner taken short. Whipped in by Morgan. Again taking a corner. A Dorjan again. Craig Rodden. As we say, more live football this Sunday coming your way on LFC TV. Sunday lunchtime. We're on air at 12:15. Liverpool against West Bromwich Albion under-21s, the final home game of the season for Alex Inglethorpe's side. Join Claire live at the Academy this Sunday.
Nice ball. Nice take as well.
Ryan McLaughlin powering into the penalty area. Great play by McLaughlin.
Unlucky, so it's a great run. He's really done well there. Strong, direct, very, very positive, and it just ran away from the ball at the last. Like, nice little trick there, got past the man and just ran away from him. Good effort.
Charging his way into the area, the huge frame of Szczesny.
There'll be a minimum of 1 minute added time.
So 1 minute of added time to go at the end of the half. Adorjan. Can Liverpool get another one before half time? Jordan Ivey trying to instigate something here. Morgan. Under pressure from Isaac Hayden.
It was unlucky because it was the right idea to open it out there from Adam. Just again, just lost control at the last minute.
So it's been a decent half so far. Both sides certainly carried a few moments of threat. Szczesny with a good save from Morgan before Morgan beat him. The lead didn't last long before Arsenal equalised. Suso looking for Morgan again.
Offside. I didn't see the flag up from the linesman there. What's that?
What a pity, because it was such a great first touch.
That was strange because I didn't see the linesman put his flag up.
He didn't, and I was looking straight at him. He didn't put his flag up.
What was it for then?
Bizarre incident, that. But that's the last action of the first half in men anyway. So all square at the break. Adam Morgan, earlier denied by Szczesny, beat him for the opening goal. Sweet move. Shelby down the line to IB. Lovely play by IB, setting it up on a plate for Morgan. Great finish. Arsenal level there within 2 minutes. A hotly disputed free kick, whipped in by Icefeld. Hadrovic with a flick. And
a few of these players, you know, we've already progressed a couple of three through this season, and hopefully next season he'll be looking to do the same.
So Liverpool attacking the Kop end in the second half. Adam Morgan has scored a few goals at the Kop end for the reserves, under 18s, and indeed the 21s. Remember him scoring a great goal against Manchester United at that end, of course, in the Youth Cup. He scored a great goal here last week. He'll be looking to try and get more in the second half. Stephen Summer. Suso linking with McLaughlin. Nice for McLaughlin. Here's Suso again. He's turned Mead. Good trickery by Suso. Doesn't go for a corner though.
I thought the ball should have come in first time there. He just slightly overdid it, young Suso there. He beat the first man. We had 3 men in the box, just whip it in.
Akpom. Andre Wisdom. Now Craig Rodden. Jordan Ivey. And Chuba Akpom. Mead. Good pressure here by Liverpool, and Olsen going all the way back to his goalkeeper Szczesny.
Oh, very fortunate. Szczesny did. That wasn't the best kick.
Here's Yanaris. Now Gnabry. Good covering by Ryan McLaughlin. And he's managed to keep it in play too. had just about gone out. And Mead, Arsenal left back, is Isaac Hayden. Good play by the centre-back. Zellerland. Hayden still stays forward. Here's Gnabry, the German. Zellerland, beautiful. Gnabry. But Danny Ward is there.
It's a great bit of skill, wasn't it, from us? A great play. Thankfully, Danny Ward done well and come out there and saved the day. But he opened the corners up far too easy, didn't he? Good play, though. Give him credit.
And the new boy, Zellerland, heavily involved with Danny Ward. Good alert goalkeeping by the Welshman. Is Isaac Hayden, who produced that great bit of skill to set up that chance by bringing the ball forward from centre-back. Here's Bellerin on the run again. Oh, look at the space for Eisfeld. Danger, still Eisfeld. And Danny Ward keeps it out.
He's having a good game, Danny, isn't he? That's the third excellent save he's done tonight and keeping us in the game at the moment. They've come out for the price of the second half, Arsenal. It's a good save. You know, he's right in the corner. He's got down really well to divert it out for a corner. Well done.
And it will be Thomas Eisfeld. Now he's going to leave the corner, the left back, for a left-footed in-swinger from Junaid Mead. Hadjirovic has come forward again, along with Hayden. It's taken short. Eisfeld's cross. Olsen in a battle here with Cody. Still Chris Olsen. Cody again.
Certainly on the back foot at the moment, aren't we?
Here's Mead. You can see Arsenal, Aldo, they've got a lot of very technically gifted players, haven't they?
Yeah, you know, typical Arsenal players I've seen over the years. And they play some real good stuff. We're no mugs ourselves, I have to say, but
Shelby.
We've got to do better than we have done the way we started this second half.
Came off Gnabry. Here's a Dorjan. Shelby. Nice by Shelby. Morgan's there, but good covering by Isaac Hayden.
Yeah, good ball by John Joe. Seen the run of Adam Morgan as good run, but it was, you know, very good defending.
Akpom. Good play. Here's Yanaris with a curler. Oh, it's off the woodwork.
Fantastic effort. We were right behind that. That is a great effort. We're riding our luck, I'm afraid, at the moment, and it seems like it's only a matter of time before Arsenal get a goal here.
So Nico Yanaris, the Arsenal captain, the England under-19 international, so close. Wisdom to Rodden. Here's Connor Cody. Now Ryan McLaughlin.
Thomas, in! Thomas!
Shelby. Suso trying to win it back, but Yanaris first to the ball. Zellerland. And there's a man down for Arsenal at the moment. Tucker.
There's very little contact there with himself and Suso, unless he's twisted himself.
It was the man who actually hit the woodwork. It's the same player, Nico Yanaris.
Yeah, I think he's twisted his leg while he's on the ground, yeah.
Who was so close to giving Arsenal the lead here. Nico Yanaris. I mean, what an effort this is, Aldo.
It was, again, they've been super since the second half began, Arsenal. He's seen the bend, he's seen where the keeper is, he's done everything right, but thwarted by the woodwork. First time that Danny Ward's been beaten at the second half, because he's been in excellent form, thankfully.
It's actually nice to see another team do it after the amount of times we did that last year.
Yeah, it did get monotonous, didn't it, last season?
Every time we had a shot, you knew what was happening. There's Alex Inglethorpe looking on from the dugouts.
Looks like it's a lengthy stoppage.
He's clearly hurt, Nico Yanaris here.
I think he might have twisted his knee or his ankle by the looks of it, but they've got a couple warming up, Arsenal. No movement from the Liverpool benches yet. But I'm sure Alex will be a bit concerned, in the last 7-8 minutes or so, the way it's panned out.
He's pulled up there, he's clearly felt something go. Just trying to stretch that knee a little bit, Yanaris.
Let's hope he's alright. You don't want to see the lads get injured.
Steve Gatting and Terry Burton looking on from the dugouts for Arsenal.
Maybe that break might help us to get back into the game.
It's the last time these two sides met. Neil Banfield was coaching the Arsenal reserve, now under 21 it's called setup. He got promoted at the end of last season. He's now very much part of Arsene Wenger's coaching staff with Steve Bolt. Very similar circumstances to Mike Marsh,
That's
of course.
Nice play. That's nice play the way Liverpool move the ball out there. Can Craig Rodden in.
Rodden trying to get on the end of an IB pass.
Pity. Good passage of play from us.
As we said about Craig Rodden, though, he always gives 100%. It's not easy when you have to play out of position when you're trying to impress Aldo, is it? But
that's right, yeah.
He's got on with it, hasn't he, at left back?
He rolls his sleeves up, the lad, and he gives everything that he can, absolutely.
Here's Rodden again winning the ball. Dorsham with Yanaris. Nice touch by Shelby. Here's Adam Morgan. Jordan Ivey. Chance to test out Bellerin here.
Fullback's done well on a couple of occasions. We'll try to get down that left-hand side towards the cup this half.
It's a good test, though, isn't it, for someone like Jordan Ivey today, to be playing against a Spanish youth international right back. If he wants to reach the heights of playing at the top level for Liverpool, he'd be up against players like that week in, week out.
It's a step up, the quality that likes of Arsenal, Tottenham are going to have, Chelsea, your Man U's, the Everton's, they're the teams you want to be playing against.
We spoke before about the young Liverpool lads looking forward to the FA Youth Cup semi-final v Chelsea this Friday. Well, there'll be no Merseyside FA Youth Cup final this year, I'm afraid. Everton lost out to Norwich at home on Friday night when they lost with 10 men at Goodison. Suso's cross.
Not a bad ball in at all.
Conor Cody making it his with a determined challenge on the German debutant. Typical Conor Cody, this all action style.
What time's the Youth Cup game on Friday, Steve?
7:45 kickoff it is.
Live on LFC TV, yeah.
Unfortunately, no. But we will be showing delayed coverage of the game.
Very good.
On the Saturday. Here's John Joe Shelby. The game is actually exclusively live on ITV4 on Friday night, so you can't make it to Anfield watch it.
Oh.
And here's a great little turn by the young Swede, Christopher Olsen.
Well, on the balance of play with the 12 minutes that's gone, it's heavily favourable for Arsenal. We've kept the result intact at the moment. I'm impressed with the goalkeeper today. He's some good saves, but his kicking's been very good as well, Steve.
Here's Giannaris. Gnabry. Zelalem. Very tricky. But then wayward. Adam Morgan chasing a seemingly lost cause. That'll be a Liverpool throw. Morgan. Only Jordan Ibe forward, but Shelvey making a run in the middle.
Yeah, he's seen the idea. There's a good run from John Joe Shelvey. That was always a goalkeeper's ball.
Here's Giannaris. Stephen Summer under pressure. From his German compatriot, Gnabry. Stephen Summer, although hailing from Cameroon, is a German national, having joined Liverpool from Borussia Dortmund. Suso with a flick. Here's Connor Cody. Men over here too.
Yeah, they get the right ball.
Oh, that's a bad challenge off the ball by the Swiss player, but play on advantage. Ivy, Morgan and Adorjan in the centre. Craig Rodden. Arsenal have got everyone back now.
The yellow card will be coming out soon.
Morgan!
Oh, it's a great effort. I think you'll be seeing a yellow card there for the foul, but I think the referee done right to play on there. That's a great bit of skill by Morgan, but goalkeeper was equal to it.
No booking. He's got away with it. Sead Hadjirovic.
That's our first real effort in the second half. That's wait 15 minutes for it. It's a very decent one at that.
Suso with the delivery. And it's off the line.
Oh, it's
Stephen Summer. Still Stephen Summer. Shelvey. Well held, Chesney.
It's handball. It's a clean handball, and the referee's not seeing it, and the linesman's not seeing it. But it was with two hands, I think, not one. It was a definite penalty, I think, Steve, when we get the replay of that one.
Still some of the Liverpool players complaining. Connor Cody still having a word with the referee about that challenge with the Adam Morgan was so unlucky. We'll try and show you those incidents again shortly. But here's Adorjan. Liverpool could score here. Adorjan! Brilliant goal!
It's a fantastic strike, it really is. You know, I have to say it's probably against the run of play, but we just nearly scored a couple of moments ago on two occasions. Third time looking. You can play in any Premier League as a goalkeeper, you're never going to stop that. It's right into the top draw, into the stamp as we called it. Great strike. It's just sat up nice for Adorjan, and he hasn't let anyone down at all. Good play by Ryan McLaughlin. It's an excellent run. He goes past the defender. It's a slight bit of luck, but he makes the most of it. And look at that for the finish. That is top draw. Great strike.
Christian Adorjan now level with Adam Morgan as the top scorer with 11 goals this season. It's good for him, getting on a score sheet with great regularity this season, the Hungarian.
Yeah, from that little rolling behind the striker, you've got to get goals. You know, and we're just waiting to see the replay of that penalty, which was blatant taken from me, but we've got what we deserved anyway. But that was the case.
And Liverpool would be wary that they conceded quickly in the first half. And look at this for a run by Bellerin, the Spaniard. And McLaughlin to the rescue for the Reds.
It's good play by John Joe Shelvey again.
Here's Suso. And John Joe Shelvey. Oh, he mishit it. It was a chance.
It's a great chance. It was a great play. I think the shot was just going wide as well, but it was super play between Shelvey and Suso. And the game's hotted up.
Gideon Zelalem for Arsenal. Akpom. Here's Serge Gnabry. It's all happening here in Anfield, that's for sure. Gnabry.
Good save, down fast. I think we're going to see
Here's the John Joe Shelby opportunity. Good link here between Shelby and Suso.
It was a great pick-up by Suso. You can see the ball was going wide anyway, but it was covered. Great play, good play by the two of them. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if that penalty shout comes up, which is all hypothetical now.
This was the handball incident just before the goal, Aldo.
Yeah, he's
basketball there, isn't it?
He's pulled it out with his. He's even looking at the referee, waiting for him to point at the spot. But the game went on, and we did get the goal that we deserved, because it should have been a penalty.
So Liverpool lead here. Brilliant finish by Christian Adorjan at the Kop end.
I'll enjoy that. Any goal is always special at the Kop end, and such was the strike. You'll remember that for some times.
And just before the goal, now look, how about this for an effort by a young Adam Morgan? Shelby's pass.
It's fantastic footwork, you know. He's flicked up and he's reacted really well, and he's helped it into the corner. But you know, that's why, you know, if the goalkeeper's an international, he stretched, you know, fingertip save. Would have been a fantastic goal.
Top draw save that by Szczesny, but he had no chance for the Adorjan strike. Top corner. Liverpool lead 2-1. And it came after a good spell of it. Attack, that goal from Liverpool after Arsenal creating opportunities. Ward with a good save. Yanaris hitting the bar. Wisdom with a good strong challenge, but Gnabry! Oh, what a goal! Serge Gnabry! We've seen some finishing here tonight, and it's 2-2. The young German who they brought in from Stuttgart. Danny Ward, who's had a fine match. Yes. No chance.
Well, you know, it's great skill, isn't it? It really is. He's got a little bit of luck there when it's come to it, but he's just backheeled it, seeing Danny slightly off his line, and it's a sublime chicken. You know, great chick. Comes run to him, he just backheeled it. Salmon over it. You can't stop that. It's great talent. And again, just soon after we scored, we've done the same again. We've conceded, but got to give credit again to Arsenal. It was a fantastic finish.
And a cracking second half, hasn't it, though, so far?
It certainly has.
Great chances, thrills at either end, and some glorious goals. 2-2. Adorjan, Ibe, Liverpool trying to get back into it again. Great skill, Jordan Ibe all the way, but no one there at the back post.
Was good skill, wasn't it? Just didn't have enough men in the box.
And now defending for Sama to do against Akpom. But here's Connor Cody. That stride of his, Suso on the outside. Adam Morgan and Ibe in the middle. Well won back by the skipper. Suso again. Good trickery by Suso, well. Did really well, Morgan.
It's a lively old game now, Steve.
Won back by Adorjan, working hard for his side. John Joe Shelby, lovely ball. Connor Cody. Oh, and Szczesny relieved to see that one. Flash just wide.
Well, it was a cross, wasn't it? It was a cross from Connor Cody, and it nearly deceived everyone, including the goalkeeper, as it comes in. It's very close to the post. Oh, too close for comfort for Szczesny.
Do you remember Jibril Cisse scoring from there? A crazy angle against Portsmouth with a cross that looped over.
And he claimed it.
He did.
Though he meant it when he did. Yeah.
Arsenal change. Thomas Eisfeld will leave the field here. And they're certainly bringing on a man with plenty of good pedigree. And a young striker, Kyle Ebersiliu, who was the Dutch top scorer at the Under-17 Youth Championships final in 2011, which Holland won. And Arsenal snapped him up just after that from Feyenoord. So Ebersiliu playing on to the right of the 4-3-3. Wisdom's header, and it'll find Adam Morgan here. Can he finish? Adam Morgan!
It's a last gasp lunge by the centre-half that just put him off. He's done well, Adam, there. He's just put the fella off from getting the ball from him. He's ran it. He's just not too far away. Good persistence.
Well, if you ever wanted a good advert for under-21's elite football, this is certainly it.
Yeah, it's a super game.
Both sides going for it. And it's 2-2. Adam Morgan and Christian Adorjan for Liverpool. Chuba Akpom, and a brilliant equaliser by Serge Gnabry for the Gunners. Twice Arsenal have come back from goals down.
I think we'll all be surprised, Steve, if it ends 2-2. I think there's more goals here.
Well, we had a first team that finished 4-4 here once, didn't we?
The game that was.
Which was effectively Liverpool against... Now here's Connor Cody to Andre Wisdom. It's Liverpool against Andre Arshavin that night, wasn't it? Scored 4 for Arsenal. Here's John Joe Shelvey. Unlucky. Hayden keeping a close eye on that through pass. McLaughlin. Suso onto McLaughlin again.
Oh, it's a great challenge. He had to get that one in. Good run, good play by McLaughlin and Suso there.
Hadjirovic. First touch for Ebasiliu, the Dutchman. That's a lovely through ball. And it's Akpom.
It's good defending. What's happened there, Ryan McLaughlin, after that long run that he had, he was just trying to make his way back, and they exploited it. Sama saved the day.
Arsenal have the corner here. Still no subs used yet by Alex Singlethorpe tonight. He still has Nacho, Lloyd Jones, Chris Peterson, João Carlos Teixeira, goalkeeper Tyrell Belford, all available. Olsen with the corner. Danny Ward's there right on his line. It's flick header away, I think, by Cody. That was a vital clearance. Shelvey.
It's a nice ball.
Here's Adorjan. Suso. McLaughlin. Suso again. Lovely pick out. Adorjan. Trying to get away from Hayden.
Yeah, it was a good pick out, Steve. Yeah, it's a good run by Adorjan as well. Good link-up play. Also good defending.
Don't forget, folks, more live football for you this Sunday from the Kirby Academy. It's the last home game of the season for Alex Singlethorpe's Chargers. The rest of the games are away. They take on West Brom in Kirby this Sunday. Join Claire from the Academy at 12:15 for a 12:30 kickoff. Shelvey intercepted that superbly. It's Adam Morgan, unselfish, Jordan Ivey, and it was Bellerin, the right back, that got back.
It's a great chance. They've done well, Liverpool. Great closing down. Great work from Shelvey as well, and hadn't done the right thing. He could have chose to play John Joe into the middle when he carried his run on, but then it was a bit tight there, and it's not a bad way to pass. It's good defending.
And you see the final touch there, it came off Ivy.
Yeah, he done well, the defender.
So still the match finally poised. Big clearance by Wojciech Szczesny. Shelvey again trying to work hard to win possession back, but it's over the top to the pace of Gnabry. Danny Ward was committed, and it's Akpom. Now Olsen. Here's Bellerin. Now Craig Rodden. And Bellerin again. In towards Evasiliou. Vital touch that from Wisdom.
He was. He read it really well. It's a good workout for both teams, this, you have to say. Really good workout.
Bellerin. Evasiliou. Hadjirovic. Hayden. Evasiliou. Olsen. Neat and tidy by Arsenal. There's Bellerin from right back again. Evasiliou, Bellerin. Gnabry. Off Wisdom. Hayden, great play by the centre-back. Not a bad ball in either. Mead from left-back was up there. Oh, and a clearance from Andre Wisdom. Hit Gnabry. That was extraordinary. And a centre-back crossing the ball, and a left-back in a centre-forward position.
Absolutely. That three men in is a good cross as well, towards the three men all attacking the ball, and a little bit fortunate there we did.
That just shows you the intent from both sides to win it, not content with a point.
That's nice.
Adorjan, nice link here with Adam Morgan. Connor Cody. Suso. Battling away, but Gnabry took it off him. Now here's the Dutchman, Evasiliou. Looking for the pace of Akpom over the top. Steven Sammer just trying to block him off.
That's good defending.
Gnabry. Tell you what though, Aldo, we've seen some, you know, from an attacking point of view and defensive, two right backs outstanding tonight, Ryan McLaughlin and Bellerin of Arsenal.
Yeah, I'll go along with that, Steve. Yeah, absolutely right.
Mead. Oh, look at the space here for Yanadis. The huge frame of Andre Wisdom blocking it out. Craig Rodden did well.
Yeah, stood up well.
Jordan Ivey.
Can he open his legs? Got the space.
Connor Cody. Nice football by Liverpool again. Suso. Here's Adorjan. Great ball, Morgan! Oh, what a superb team goal!
That's superb play.
Adam Morgan scores at the Kop for the second week running, his second of the night. 3-2 Liverpool.
Yeah, great instinct by Adam. You know, he peeled off the far post and beyond. And it's great play down this right-hand side between Dorjan and Suso. He worked it really well. From Ivy to Cody, came out to Suso. Great run from Dorjan in that area where he scored the goal. That's a great ball. That is a top draw ball. And for a striker, that's the bread and butter. That's what you want. That's the areas where you want to be attacking the ball. And as you said, Steve, quite rightly so, very, very well worked team goal.
12th goal of the season for Adam Morgan.
Can we keep hold of it this time for at least 5 minutes? Well, you could see a goal coming, couldn't you? But again, you could either maybe they were a huge threat up to that time as well, Arsenal, weren't they?
Well, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have tonight. It's been a real cracking game of football, this.
Well, the lads haven't let themselves down. They must have been very frustrated after the Tottenham game, because we didn't play as well as we know we can. A lot of players form. We dipped that game, but today they've put in a real good shift. They played some terrific football, along with Arsenal, you have to say, and it's been an excellent game.
Here's Andre Wisdom. John Joe Shelvey. Cody. Morgan wants his hat-trick now.
He's seen the run. It was a good run, and it was a good idea. Oh, you get away with that one. That is a foul. No, he shouldn't give it back. He should kick it away and get back in there, learn by your mistakes.
And now Akpom at the other end trying to peel away from Stephen Sammer.
Strong play.
Here's Connor Cody to John Joe Shelby. Craig Rodden.
Yeah, we've learned by our mistakes. They're trying to keep the ball now for a few minutes after conceding after we got the goals last time, and it's obvious that we're just trying to slow it down and not let it happen again.
Now Andre Wisdom.
It's not a bad ball if Ivy can get there.
Hayden. Well, good pressure that actually by Suso that forced the error. So Alex Inglethorpe being delighted with the way his side have played here. Great response to the Tottenham game here on this very pitch last week. 2 goals from Adam Morgan, absolute belter from Christian Adorjan. And probably we've already seen 2 very good contenders, early contenders for April Goal of the Month. A brilliant finish by Adorjan and a terrific team move for the Morgan goal.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, it's all what the manager wants to see.
Olsen.
Nice to see Adam get an hat-trick from a member of the Strikers Union.
Isaac Hayden. Hadjirovic. Gedeon Zelalana.
That's better from Liverpool, just getting behind the ball, 2 bags of 4, and the forwards working hard like that to get the ball. Well done. That's what you want to see Suso do, as well as all his technical stuff. Work hard, get back, tuck him.
Yanaris. Danger here. Gnabry. No, there's a flag up.
Offside. Didn't see that. Should be looking at, as a winger, you can't let that happen. You're looking across the line all the time. Liverpool kept the shape well, kept the line well, and it worked. 10 minutes ago. Hugely enjoyable night from a football perspective.
And I think, you know, the Melwood boys have come into the lineup tonight. They've enjoyed themselves out there, haven't they?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You want to play football, so you just don't want to train. You know, you're not playing for the first team. You know, this is a great opportunity to get your match fitness.
I think it's a great attitude from Shelby, isn't it? You know, asking Brendan Rodgers to play, because many other players could say, "Oh well, I'll just go home now and spend the rest of the day."
Pick
but he
the
wants
money
to
up
play.
and sit on the bench. But they tried, and you know, when he played against Manchester United at St Helens, he'd done the same. He's worked tirelessly, as they all have. They've all put a real good shift in.
Here's Hayden. That's the likes of John Joe Shelby and Andre Wisdom will be playing summer football when they go away with England in the Under-21 European Championships. And Jack Robinson as well. Hopefully he can make that squad. Interesting to see whether Raheem Sterling is also part of that squad in the summer. Got an injury at the moment. Mead. Now Gnabry. McLaughlin was committed.
Offside again. Again, the lad's looking across the line. He's too eager, and he's been pulled up again for offside, and that's what the Liverpool lads will want.
So the story of the game then. Adam Morgan fired Liverpool in front. Terrific team move involving Shelby and Ivy after 23 minutes. Instant equaliser from a hotly disputed set piece that Chuba Akpom made it 1-1. And then Christian Adorjan, terrific goal on the hour at the Kop end to make it 2-1. Again within 2 minutes, like the first half, Serge Gnabry, the beauty, to make it 2-2 before great team move. Adorjan setting up Morgan again. to make it 3-2. Suso.
It's done well. Our referee done well there, yeah. He showed good strength there, young Suso. Referee tried to give advantage, but in the end, he had to bring it back. And it's an advantageous position here if we can make it pay. The last free kick he put in the first half was in a great area. We just didn't tack it right.
Shelvey, Suso making the run. Is it a corner off Gnabry? Indeed it is.
Clemens fell over there. I don't know what went on with their hands, but he fell over and no one seemed to know what was happening. But we've won a corner. They're just trying to slow it down, the Liverpool lads.
Of course, there will be some time allocated for stoppages with that lengthy injury for Nico Yanaris. But Suso with a Cop-End corner.
It's a great corner, isn't it?
Adorjan's header. Adam Morgan. Adorjan, Andre Wisdom in the centre forward position at the moment. Here's Ivy. Wisdom absolutely frantic in the middle, hands up screaming for it, but didn't come to him, unfortunately.
He's won it back well.
He's done well, Christian Adorjan.
Super play. That's what you want to see. Straight away you see the response from the people in the Cop. He didn't give up.
Shelvey. And McLaughlin. Shelvey again. McLaughlin.
It's good, sensible play, this.
Suso, nice drop of the shoulder.
Oh, unlucky.
And McLaughlin's done well to make that his. And indeed, Liverpool do get the throw.
It's been played in great spirit, the game. You know, the players have total respect for each other. No real malicious fouls.
Liverpool are getting Chris Peterson ready to come on shortly. Suso. Zelalem again, linking with Olsen. Arsenal still trying to get this equaliser. Good play by Craig Rodden.
Yeah.
But Wisdom penalised for the challenge on Bellerin.
He didn't play for the ball, did he? And Craig Rodden done well there. He got right round on cover. And just saying about malicious challenges, that was something and nothing, I don't think.
And Liverpool about to make their change as well. Here's the challenge by Wisdom.
It was a foul. He just tried to, you know, get in between him and the ball so he couldn't get it. It's obstruction. So
Jordan Ibe, it will be, who will
coming on
leave the field. 15. He'll be back on this pitch on Friday in the FA Youth Cup semi-final. Jordan Ibe, certainly one of those big hopes for Steve Cooper on Friday night. So Alex Inglethorpe just giving him a little breather for the final 5 minutes. And Chris Peterson, the Swede, who made his first start for the 21s last week against Tottenham. Another man will be hoping for a starting role in the Youth Cup team on Friday night. And certainly the Arsenal physio has been a busy man in this second half. A couple of lengthy stoppages for the former Barca boy Hector Bellerin.
Yeah, just got to make sure that you keep your focus. Bit of defending to do.
And Arsenal,
less than 5 minutes to go,
trying to come back for a third time. Remember this, if the scoreline stays like this, Liverpool will go back to second in the Elite Under-21 League, leapfrogging Manchester United.
This is always important.
Absolutely. Serge Gnabry, who scored that fantastic goal, lifts it in.
Wow.
Danny Ward is there, but Andre Wisdom helping out.
Yeah, decent goalkeeping. Here comes amongst it, just again a little bit more communication. Well, telling the defender to get out the way, it's his ball.
Gnabry. Adam Morgan working hard. He's got his confidence back, young Morgan, hasn't he, tonight? You know, playing in his favourite number 9 role through the middle, getting a couple of goals, working hard as well.
Yeah, 2 typical strikers' goals, and you know that's the way it's been. The right place, right time, and no guidance to the back of the net. And his best effort was really well saved. All the lads today.
Adorjan.
Oh, that's a foul, yeah. Lads are just trying to see the time out, aren't they? They're slowing the game out. This will go into the corner, I think, by the looks of it.
John Joe Shelby.
Maybe not.
Andre Wisdom. Safety first option, back to Danny Ward. Thumps it down the middle.
Good kick.
Shelby. There's Christian Adorjan. It's been everywhere for Liverpool in the second half.
Peterson's first touch of the match.
And we'll be certainly finding out in the next minute or so how much stoppage time will be allocated here at Anfield.
Yeah, it'll be 3 or 4 minutes, won't it? A couple of stoppages, as he said. So well done.
And we're actually hearing only 3 minutes it's going to be.
Yeah. Makes it 4 minutes to go, so do got to try and be professional, lads here, and they're doing the right thing up to now. Just slowing the game down. Just don't give the ball away in a silly area.
And Alex Inglethorpe close to his first ever win as a manager at Anfield. Always a nice thing to have. Yanaris, well won back by the skipper Cody. Olsen.
Peterson's got to get back into position there. He's
strong Andre Wisdom again.
Chance to break.
With Chris Peterson. He's got Morgan in the centre.
Oh.
Hadrovic was there in the nick of time. Here's Abasiliou.
Super tackle.
Craig Rodden.
Yeah, timed that to perfection.
Morgan.
Will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes.
George Sefton, the PA, just confirming 3 minutes of stoppage time here at Anfield. Liverpool 3, Arsenal 2. Adam Morgan finishing off a super team move at the Kop end to make it 3-2. Liverpool are close to bouncing back to victory after the defeat by Tottenham last week. They're close to a victory over their North London rivals. Olsen.
Chris Peterson's too far forward there. He should be took right back in front of Craig Rodden.
Here's Abasiliou. Dangerous looking ball, but well taken by Ward. Done well, hasn't he, Danny Ward?
Yes, yeah, you can't fault the lads. They've said before, they've worked tremendously hard. That's another great kick. His kick has been excellent tonight, as well as his saving.
Suso. Nice play by the young Spaniard. Cody. Ryan McLaughlin.
Oh, Ryan, not there, no.
Morgan Abri.
Danger.
Just caught in two minds, Ryan McLaughlin then, and look at the space now for Olsen. Abasiliou. Gnabry.
Well done.
Good tracking back. Chris Peterson it was.
Yeah, he must have heard me, Steve. Tell him to track back in there. Yeah, Ryan's just apologising there because that could have been costly.
Peterson. Adam Morgan.
Well,
trying to get away from Hadrovic. Free kick.
It's good play. Yeah, it's good play. You can see Adam's confidence right through the game getting better and better, and he's done well there to earn Liverpool a free kick, and they'll probably put it to the corner now rather than put it to the box. I think and just see this game out. There's only exactly a minute to go. Sensible thing to do.
Certainly this one will go in the corner flag, no doubt. Peterson. John Joe Shelby. Important for Liverpool to retain the ball here as the seconds tick on. Seconds away from victory. Alex Inglethorpe's charges.
It's okay. Just 20 seconds to go. Just got to let them have it at the back and tuck in. That's it, full time. Very good game.
Liverpool go second in the elite under-21 league. 2-goal hero Adam Morgan, he got the first after a great team move. Arsenal level through Jubert Akpom. Second half, a Dorjan, a bullet finish at the top end. Within 2 minutes, Gnabry with an absolute beauty made it 2-2. But a great move, a Dorjan fired it in back post, and Morgan at the top end.